In your travels, would you make a deal with the devil for boundless knowledge? Or perhaps say a few prayers to the goddess to have a long and healthy journey? In either case, you'd meet a deity willing to help you in some way as you travel. The Legend of Zelda's Breath of the Wild, and most recently, Tears of the Kingdom, share this sentiment with both the horned statue and the goddess statue, with one making Faustian deals and the other helping Link and many others in their passage. So join me in this adventure as we explore mythology in gaming. Hello everyone and welcome! Today, we'll be focusing on the horned statue, as for those of you who have played Breath of the Wild and are currently playing through Tears of the Kingdom, you've likely come across these two statues with incredible abilities. The goddess statue, with the ability to give additional hearts and stamina, and the horned statue with its ability to take away. These two have a shared history within the games, with the horned statue stating, "A dealer in life and power. That was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains don't sit well with the goddess Hylia. She trapped me here in this stone statue long ago." In investigating the history and lore of the Zelda series, it's difficult to say who exactly or what exactly the horned statue was previously. But being a dealer of life in the pursuit of someone's personal gains exemplifies Faustian deals the horned statue is so fond of. If the term Faustian is unfamiliar to you, you may at least be somewhat aware of the elements of its origins. Between the years 1480 and 1540 CE, the German alchemist and astrologer John Faustus was believed to be one of the most successful men of their time, and one of the most despised. Being praised for being a polymath, or someone who knows a great many things, Faust is deeply unsatisfied with the life he leads, desiring, above all else, limitless knowledge of the universe. Succumbing to his dark fate, Faust calls upon the devil to gain newfound knowledge and aid in his endeavors. In turn, he meets Mephistopheles, a servant of the devil from German folklore, known by many as Mephisto. Striking a deal with the demon, Faust is given what he desires. In turn, his soul is to be taken to hell at the end of his life. Interestingly, it's Mephisto that we actually get our depiction of the devil cloaked in red, with devil horns and a taste for dubious deals. In terms of the horned statue and its connections, there are multiple things of note with the character, Mephisto. First is with the Greek name Mephistopheles, which closely translates to a profound love for negotiations. The horned statue, much like the horned demon of German folklore, has a fondness for making deals, taking away Link's hearts or taking away Link's stamina, giving one for another. As with the base games, you are unable to have both max health and max stamina. Another thing of note is the origin of the name Mephistopheles, as it derives from the word mephitic, which is a noxious and dangerous gas that emits from caverns, caves, or springs deep within the earth. This again ties back to the horned statue, as when calling upon and praying to it inside of a dank and dark cavern, a dark mist or gas seeps from underneath it, letting Link and you, the player, know that this supernatural being is noxious and dangerous by nature. Finally, it is the depiction of the horned statue itself that provides the connection to not only Mephisto, but to gargoyles seen throughout many Gothic structures that still stand today. In design, these statues and sculptures have been, and still are, used as waterspouts to divert rainwater away from the arches, so as to not damage the buildings and stonework. This may seem out of place, but this fits well as we find the horned statue hidden in what was once a waterway, with the statue mentioning how it was once underneath the water, in fact. Additionally, gargoyles, or grotesques as some are called, were believed to be used to ward off demons from Gothic cathedrals. Ironic, as the goddess Hylia made the horned demon into a gargoyle-like statue to separate it from other demons, giving the Hylians some protection with the horned statue. But this is something that's up for debate, so let me know in the comments which side you might be on with this. No matter which game in the Zelda series you've played through, demons have had a lasting role within the stories and gameplay. Demons like Betro from Skyward Sword and Bellum from Phantom Hourglass play their parts in the makeup of the games, as many of the games themselves take inspiration from many mythologies from around the world. Though, with all this, we've only looked at one side of the proverbial coin. And in the next video, we'll cover the goddess statues and their connections to mythology. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see the next part, you can click the video on the left. If you're interested in something else, you can click on the video on the right. Thank you again so much, and I'll see you all next time.